back. So today's video is going to be a collective haul video. So we've got Walmart, Ulta, Sephora. Do I have Sephora? And some other places. So anyway, let's get started. Alright, so from Walmart, I picked up a couple things from Walmart, but as far as makeup, beauty, hair care, whatever, I started trying the Carol's Daughter shampoo. I purchased the Black Vanilla leave-in conditioner, and this is for moisture and shine. So I've used this once, and I don't know if it's just the stage my hair is in right now, or what, but it really didn't. It made some difference, but I thought it was going to be like a really big difference, and it didn't make a huge difference, but it did make my hair a little bit more manageable, so I could, detangle it before I allow it to dry. So yeah, so far the jury's out on that. Now, as far as the Black Vanilla, I've got the moisture and shine. So I pretty much picked up everything Black Vanilla, and I pretty much picked up Black Vanilla because this was for dry. And right now my hair, I guess with the weather changes, has been really, really dry. I thought winter was bad, but it's been really, really dry. And when your hair is dry, it's subject to breaking. And I found a couple spots where I've been trying to detangle, and I was just like, oh my goodness, my hair actually did pop. So yes, I really, really need to do something about that. So anyway, I've got the hydrating conditioner for dull, dry, and brittle hair, and it definitely smells like vanilla. It is not like the bright cooking vanilla, but you can definitely can tell that there is a vanilla scent. I'm not really a huge fan of vanilla, but for me it's okay. It's just okay. But anyway, I also purchased the Moisture and Shine for dull and dry and brittle hair. Replenishes moisture, improves manageability, and adds shine. Now, for this shampoo, I don't feel like this is going to work without me doing a pre-shampoo. I know me doing pre-shampoos, especially when my relaxer is like on its way out and that new growth comes in, is really tends to be less manageable. So I really have to have a lot of moisture for my hair, and this is not the worst I've had, but it's not the best either. So I don't know, I'm coming back, Mazzani. I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and purchase it. Alright, and so I also purchased some nail polish from Walmart, and I've never tried this before, but I purchased the Salon Perfect, and these are the two nail polishes. I've got the Neon Pop Pink. This one is the Pinky Swear, and I picked it up because of the color. Now, I am pretty much a gel nail girl. Like, I don't have time to sit there and let my nails dry. I'm really, really bad with that. I'll get all the coats on, and it'll be like, it's awesome. And then I'll be walking like a zombie, and I'll try to lay down for bed with, my arms and legs spread out. And the next thing you know, when I wake up in the morning, it's like, oh crap, it's really jacked up. So anyway, with these colors, I picked them up because they weren't that expensive, and the colors were really, really pretty. But I found out that I can paint over my gel nail polish with different colors, and that dries just like that, just like I had acrylic nails or something like that. So these two, oh, I'm sorry, and this was Bermuda Baby. So alright, and I went to the outlet I forgot, I guess an outlet in Charleston in March with my sister Trina, and we were supposed to be going to the Food and Wine Festival, and we're going shopping instead. So I picked up some some makeup. Let me just say that I picked up some makeup. If you guys are near an outlet, or you're going out of town, you're going to do some shopping, make sure you see or do your research and see if you can find a makeup outlet. It is a great opportunity to get some really good deals, especially with products that are on sale, some products that you can't find in stores because they were like limited edition and sold out. If they do have extras, like Nordstrom's will sell them to these stores, and course they sell them to you, so it's a really, really good opportunity to get some really good deals. So just want to share with you a couple things. I purchased the Lancome blush. This one is in Tangerine Tint. I've been looking for some orange tints. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of bold colors for blush, but I do like some nice subtle tones. And you know, you look at this color and be like, oh my goodness girl, that is too bright. However, it really goes on very subtle and it really blends in with your skin tone. So for instance, and here, I mean, you can't really tell, so it allows me to be able to control how much and how bold I want to go. So I like just the subtle pop if I'm going to wear any at all. Alright, and then the next one is this is the Shimmer Mandarin Sky. It's also another orange, but it's more of a golden orange. More like an orangey coral shade. And then I've been looking for a Bobbi Brown shimmer brick without having to pay $44 or $48 or however much it is. And I was able to get this bad boy for, I want to say 30 something. So I was really happy with that. And I want to say I probably spent less than that. I'm not 100% sure. But this is the shimmer brick here. And you guys have probably seen me use the other ones. I've got a Bobbi Brown like cream foundation, and it's in a compact. And then I also purchased a Lancome foundation powder that I've been using, and I really love that. But I don't want to pay regular price, so it's awesome to be able to do that. Okay, and then that is all I wanted to share with you guys from the outlets. I did get some. I didn't really do as much damage as I thought I was going to do. I got some perfume and some cologne that I'm going to throw in for Father's Day. But, yeah, I didn't really do a lot of damage in the makeup store. Instead, I saved it for the Michael Kors outlet. So, anyway, moving on. Alright, so I went to Sephora and I have been looking for months. Ever since I saw Nature Bee with these Bobbi Brown shimmer highlighters, or the highlighter, I have been wanting to get it. And then I go in the store and I'm like, that's $44. That's one item. I can buy this, this, and this for several different things in one palette. So make me feel a little bit better about buying it. So I finally got, I was on Instagram, and the dangers of Instagram, not Instagram, excuse me. I got an email from Bobbi Brown website, and they let me know they had the 20% off friends and family. Did you know there was 20% off and free shipping and no tax, no matter the amount? And I was like, if I wait for my Sephora, which I'm glad I did not wait, because Sephora only sent me 15% off for VIB Rouge. Like, shame on you, Sephora. You guys are really, really slipping on us. But anyway, it was 20% off, and it ended up being like $36, and this is really like $44 or either $48 in the store. I think $46. But anyway, this is, I've got the Bronze Glow, which I have been waiting on this baby forever. And I actually have it on. And then I've got the Pink Glow. And in the store, I swatched both of them, and I really couldn't make up my freaking mind, because I was just like, oh my goodness, I like this, but I like that one too. And I do love layering some highlighters. But I've got the Pink Glow as well. And this is so beautiful. I was really thinking that, okay, it's too light for my skin tone. I mean, of course it can work for a client, but this looks great. Let me show you. Oh, the highlight on fleek. So this one is almost more of like a pearlescent. There are little fragments of glitter in here, so You know, a lot of the highlighters don't have that. They're more like fine powders. This has a little bit of glitter, just FYI. Both of them do, just to let you know. And moving on to Ulta. Ulta had the 20% off. I've been looking for some skincare items. I tried the acne skincare from Mario Badescu, and I love it, but I was running out, and I was like, I want to try a couple more items first. So I end up buying 3 more of the Mario Badescu items. I purchased the glycolic foaming cleanser. And you guys, this smells like Fruit Loops. It smells so sweet. Oh my goodness. It is such a nice scent. And for this one, it says exfoliate up to 3 times with your glycolic acid-based cleanser. So this is an acid-based cleanser, and I wanted to get something a little bit stronger. I don't have sensitive skin. I have a, normal everywhere but my T-zone. T-zone is very oily, so I wanted to get something a little bit stronger to help break down that oil in the T-zone, because I felt like the acne cleanser wasn't really working. But this, I can definitely see a difference. And I also got the glycolic acid toner because I needed something a bit stronger. All right. And then I also got the drying lotion. And this drying lotion is basically goes over your hyperpigmentation, acne scars, and you don't even have to wash it off. So this is like the last step for you, where you actually just apply this to certain spots, and it basically will dry, and you just go to sleep. And you wake up in the morning and you just wash your face and do your normal routine. But so far, like, this stuff really works. It's pretty strong, and of course you're not supposed to put this on broken skin. I didn't know that. I guess I had a little broken spot from an acne scar or something like that, but this burnt so bad, and I thought alcohol was bad. This stung so bad. So I would just say be careful of that. But other than that, I think these are really good items for those who want to check them out. Okay, and I also want to talk to you about some items I got from Juvia's Place. So I put all the brushes up. I forgot. I did the video twice. So on Instagram, I found this company called Juvia's Place. I originally saw them when I was looking for acrylic organizers, but they have eyelashes, or lashes. They have makeup and a couple other things on there. And they have some eyeshadow palettes, guys, and the price is amazing. So I ended up getting 9 brushes, and instead of me having to like really quick find all the brushes, I'm just gonna put the picture up here. So I've got like 9 brushes for like $35, and then I've got 2 palettes. One of the palettes was like $23, and I think the other one was like $28 or something like that. So I also purchased the Nubian palette, and this Nubian palette is a palette I would definitely recommend for any of you who are looking for a very neutral kind of a glam palette. I love it because, I'm all about palettes that have transition shades in here. I mean, I feel like you've got to have several different transitions in here, for whatever skin tone that, range you may have. And then, of course, have some of the shimmer shadows or glitter in here. But I love being able to go to one palette. I don't have to go find my transition shade or whatever. I can just take the palette, just the one simple palette, and I can do several different looks. So this can work for weddings, everyday office looks, whatever. This palette can do it, and it also can cover like smoky looks too. Now the Nubian 2 palette is way more fun. Oh my goodness. This palette says nothing like party. Look at these shades. It is so gorgeous. This is so gorgeous. These colors are so freaking pigmented. It's not even funny. Like, for instance, this blue. And to be inexpensive like that, I just think it is amazing, because generally you know, shoot, I spent $50 for a palette and it didn't spread like that. So I just thought that that was really awesome. So I would definitely recommend if you're looking for some inexpensive. Oh my goodness, you guys. So if you have not checked out any of Sephora's favorites, you definitely want to go to Sephora's website, check out their favorites. Their favorites, you know, it could be perfume, lipsticks, you know, makeup, skincare, whatever, but it's really a great opportunity to spend a little bit less money to be able to try a couple more products, you know, like deluxe minis and stuff like that. And they even have some full size, but it's an opportunity to be able to try several different products without having to buy a single product and then that works, so you go buy something else. So that's what I like about it, being able to spend less and get more. So I purchased the lip favorites. This is Give Me Some Nude Lip. And this is 28 bucks, guys. $28. And you got some name brands in here. Marc Jacobs. You've got the Nude Stick. Now, the Marc Jacobs full-size lip pencil is $29. This is a mini, but Marc Jacobs now. We're talking about Marc Jacobs. Then you have like a NARS. And this is a full size. So, no. Hold on. I got another NARS around here somewhere. Nah, not quite full size, but almost there. So this is like almost a full size from NARS. Then it has a Laura Mercier and Tarteist lip paint. And then I think I said the nude sticks. But come on, guys, like. So the nude sticks is like a full size. This one is in Whisper. Then you have the, sorry, I've got like two over here. One of them came in a different container, and I'm like, which one is which? Okay, yeah, and then you have the Laura Mercier Milky Way. This Tarteist, and then the Marc Jacobs. Now, out of all of these, I'm not sure which one I'm more excited about. Whether it's the Marc Jacobs, because this one right here is, oh my goodness. You guys, I forgot the name of it. And I had to look it up. But I forgot the name of it. This stuff is so amazing. And I thought, I was like, oh my goodness, this is kind of like too light for me. But this is a perfect, like, mauve nude, like a rosy nude. That's it. Primrose is the name of it. Prim and then rose in parentheses. There. Thank you. But this one was surprisingly like just really good. Then I don't know. I really like this NARS though. This one is NARS Dolce Vita. And you guys, like this Dolce Vita, it is like a cream sheen. And it just goes on great in like the pout area, just to give you a nice sexy pout. So I'll definitely love that. But one thing, if you look at the reviews, you have to be a little bit careful with reading the reviews. A lot of people are different skin tones, just applying these, and that's not how it works. That's not how it works. You cannot just apply any shade and it works. Now, they are very, I mean, some shades you can, especially some of the darker nudes, you can just pop it on and it's just amazing without any liner. But when you're looking for lighter nudes, you're not going to be able to do that. You need to get you a lip liner. So Primrose may work perfect for you. It may not, depending on your skin tone. But find a nude that fits for you and then layer these in like the pout area and do like a gradiating look. That's the way it works. So you just start with your lip liner and then you work your way in with the lighter shades, and that is going to give you a nice nude lip. But that's how it works. So $28 is definitely, I mean, you can even buy NARS lipstick for $25. That's like 30 something dollars. So the Tarteist is like $20 for the regular size. I think this Nude Sticks is like $28 or something like that. This one's $29. I think Laura Mercier lipstick is like $35. So for $28, you have an opportunity to try all of those and really see what works for you and what doesn't. But any of those can work for any skin tone. You just might have to leave it in your pout area or whatever. But anyway, I will have a video coming up. I'll try to do that within the next couple of days or a couple of weeks to do nude lips. So okay, that is it. I have some other things I'm gonna share with you guys, but this video has gone on longer than I thought, and I'm gonna have to edit this bad boy down. So for right now, this is it, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me. For some of you, you know, for those who stuck in here, you didn't unsubscribe when you didn't see me putting up a video. So thank you so much for bearing with me. I really appreciate your patience, your love, and your support. Thank you all, you know, existing subscribers for rocking with me. Thank you new subscribers for hitting that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. And, you know, I hope, you know, you found this channel interesting and that, you know, I put out some content that you will enjoy. If there's anything specific that you want to see or anything you want to know, then feel free. You know, I'm really, you know, okay with constructive criticism. You know, if you don't want to put it on a comment, but it's something that you feel like you want to share, send me a private message. I mean, you know, I've got an email, you know, respond, send me an email or something like that. I'm like, I'm cool with it. Now don't put something crass or be like, you know, rude about it. You know, any kind of correction needs to come from a loving place. As long as it's coming from a constructive place, I'm cool with it. So thank you so much. And for those other YouTubers out there who, you know, have some channels and or have a channel and, you know, you want some help or whatever, you know, I'm all about helping. You know, some people have helped me. You know, I wasn't able to do all this on my own. And I'm still very new to YouTube and YouTube years, whatever. But, you know, I feel like it's all about building up. Now, don't be expecting me to do all this and you ain't doing nothing, you know. So that's not the way it works. But I would love to be able to, you know, be some kind of encouragement for you and, you know, give you any kind of, you know, support that I possibly can. So, yeah. All right, guys. I talked enough. I'm out. And see you later. Bye.